Nah, anjir tiba-tiba DC dong internetnya.
You don't look so good.
Aduh.
Target threat index lower, commencing annihilation.
Langsung hidup.
Let me end your misery. You have the worst luck running into me. Looks like somebody needs a look, listen, feel, catch.
Target threat index lower.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog. Don't mess with me. Who's next? With me out here, how can we lose? Let me tend to your wounds. Huh? Yeah. Oh, I'm okay. You can't run. Try that again. My turn.
Dipen aja deh,
Right there while I
dia
get help
bisa
first.
mantulin lagi.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Shot. Dah.
You can't run.
Duit lo.
I'm okay.
Nice.
Again.
Target threat index lower.
Langsung AOE.
So
Nice.
you are afraid of me.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Nih bang.
You don't look so good. You can't run. Try
Idih,
that again.
enggak mati dong.
Target threat index lower, commencing annihilation.
So you are afraid of me.
Aduh, gak mati. Oh mati deh, kena ice-nya. Nice. YouTube lagi ngade-ngade kayaknya iya bang. Tadi YouTube-nya tak kenapa DC sendiri, padahal itunya nggak apa-apa. Masih connect kok. Tadi tuh masih live-nya masih jalan di gua. Tapi gua kan sambil ngeliat juga di HP nih.
You don't look
Di
so
HP
good.
loading mulu, nggak bisa reconnect anjir.
Look, listen, feel, catch.
Jadi gua mau gak mau restream dah. Jadi padahal masih connect loh di YouTube-nya loh. Cuman di gua ngeliat di HP sebelah loading dia.
Target threat index
Stream
lower.
orang-orang juga pada buffer. Oh gitu, nggak cuma gua doang ternyata. Oh, ternyata nggak saya sendiri.
Don't mess
Apa ini ya lagi ada perbaikan? Oh, si Kaliope juga lagi itu ya, lagi streaming dia. Mori ya kan, tuh sama kayak si Sile tuh senjatanya. Sama-sama side.
What a headache.
Oh dia juga gitu kah?
Let me end your misery.
Dia sama-sama buffering juga. Pasti YouTube lebih dari TV nih kan.
Target threat index lower threat.
Don't mess with me.
YouTube lebih dari TV, boom gitu kan.
You don't look so good. Well, listen, feel okay.
Dar, terpisah bos.
Target threat
Kelas luar
index
negeri aja
lower.
buffer gimana paketan SIM merah. Iya bang, ini IndiHome-nya bang, kayak entah IndiHome atau dari YouTube. Berarti YouTube-nya ini mah, yo. Gue kira internet saya, soalnya kan kayaknya nggak mungkin deh internet nge-lag, soalnya kan ini masih awal bulan kalau IndiHome. Kayaknya kalau itu agak gimana gitu. YouTube lebih dari TV, boom. Mau heran tapi YouTube. Halo Signa, welcome. Mati kan dia. One hit, let's go.
Target threat index lower threat.
YouTube lebih dari TV nih. YouTube kadang-kadang ngelawak anjir. YouTube lebih dari TV, boom. Orang-orang TV pada ke YouTube, boom. Halo Bang Lucian, welcome. Thank you udah datang. Kadang YouTube emang kurang dua nih. Oke, Smart 7 sudah level 50 guys. Oke. Smart 7 berarti tinggal si Danang ya. Danang siapa bang? Danhong anjay. Gue manggilnya Danang. Jauh-jauh Danhong, di Indo jadinya Danang anjay. Ketika Danhong tinggalnya di Baduyut gitu tuh. Tinggal ngebuild si Danhong ya, karena untuk bro-nya gue belum dapet. Aduh.
Wanna spar?
Wih, gila. Cipen guys, cipen lagi guys, lumayan. Dapat jet buat gece ya kan. Buat gece. Habis itu lagi. Berarti tinggal quest yang ungu kalau gak salah ini. Dia ada di robot start. Oke. Langsung ke sana aja. Di Danang nanti aja ya lah. Kita quest dulu, Bang. Kita quest dulu, Bang. Quest dulu, Bang. Saya butuh jet buat gacha senjatanya Sile bang. Ini questnya si Clara ya. Ini tepat Clara dan si Sparrow. There you are.
The
There
thief
you
has stolen
are.
parts again?
Ada apa Clara?
It's you. There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past. The vagrants
Waduh.
say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished despite our
Gitu. Ada
investigations.
pencuri.
No
Ya,
one has
ada
been able to track down
maling.
the thief. What if the vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it? But he still hasn't found anything. Jeez. I'm baffled. Are you also here to look into this case? Perhaps it's just
Gas.
I haven't
Selama
found
ada
enough
upah.
clues. Oh, I heard
Selama
the
ada
vagrants
jet
on
di situ
patrol
saya
last night
akan
ran across
lakukan.
the thief again.
Demi
You sound
gacha.
so cool. You're like one of the characters from Mr. Svarog's movies. Seeing you so
Betul
fired
sih.
up has me excited too. Now, let's get started.
Gas. Tapi ada bagian 1 berarti nanti ada bagian 2 dong. Part 1 part 2 nih. Kita lanjut part 2 guys gitu kan. Sering banget gue nemu kayak gitu, kesel banget lagi cerita lanjut part 2 guys. Bajingan.
Sir, how are you? I heard you saw the thief who stole the parts last night.
Ah! Who's there?
Kenapa deh?
Clara, it's you. I thought it was... You scared the living daylights out
Dia
of me.
kenapa kaget?
I did see the thief last night, but
Oh.
who is this person next to you?
Aku cuma seorang traveler yang bersemangat.
Trailblazer? Oh, I know. You're the outsider who's made a name for himself around town. Oh,
Yoy.
wow. I feel way better knowing that a big shot like you is here to catch the thief. Hold on. I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts first.
Okay.
Okay. So, last night I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I...
Terus kenapa?
Goodness! Okay, I'll
Pelan-pelan aja ya.
explain
Santuy.
slowly. I was
Santuy bang.
cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and heat up some leftover canned food for a snack. But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision. I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy. Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent. The weapon that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square. Yes, you heard me. Square.
Siapa ya dulu?
Can you believe that? Someone with a
Kotak kan.
square head? It was truly
Itu-
terrifying.
Yang gua bayangin kepala kotak cuma itu doang.
It sounds bizarre, but it could be a clue. I'll jot it down.
Oke.
Please take a deep breath. So, the thief was armed with a metal weapon
Kepalanya
and had
kotak
a
deh.
square head.
Kepala
Correct.
kotak. Coba.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm struggling to make sense of these clues. Do you have any thoughts?
I'm sorry. I was too scared. When a shadow leaps out at you, who could possibly pay attention to such tiny details?
It seems that's everything. We now know one of the culprit's physical traits, and that he is extremely violent. But how can we track him down?
Ah, yes, I remember something. While the
Siapa yang
culprit was
bergegas
hurrying
untuk-
to escape, he knocked something over. He may have left some clues or something.
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think
Okay.
he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still be there.
Oke, mari kita lihat. Menuju TKP.
Take a look at these marks. These are very suspicious. They point in that direction. Let's go.
Ayo. Belum naik dua. Di tanah mengarah ke
And
depan.
look at these. How unusual. They don't appear.
Bukan manusia, ya apalagi. It is alien. Kepala kotak warna hijau, aduh pasti nih.
The track stopped
Kepalanya
here.
kotak
This
katanya
is where
cuy. Apa?
Oh, okay. Let's split up.
Oke. Berapa tuh? Apa tuh? Ya kan? Bentar, mungut dulu, Pak.
Enemies ahead.
Yeay, ada musuh di situ. Tapi bawa harta gimana dong? Oke. Gas. Kalau bawa harta mah gas.
Great.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sorrow.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Oke, nice. Aduh.
Try that again.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Ya, nice. Ada bersuara tuh.
Hide.
What a headache.
Blar.
Let me end your misery.
Oh. Blar, ya kan? Nah, tuh. Aduh, di tahun nih. Kena tahun. Coba.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Diam kau.
Stay back. Commencing annihilation.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Frog.
Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
Who's next?
Hop hop, mati.
Let me end your misery. You can't run. Let me tend to your wounds. Thanks. You
I'll
have the
never
worst
forget
luck
you.
running into me.
I'm not afraid of
500
you.
good.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
48. Oke,
Try that again.
tembak deh. Waduh. Waduh.
Don't mess with me.
Nih,
My turn. Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta get those
healing
vitamins.
dulu.
Thanks. What
I'll never forget you.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Aku. Nice.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Tuh, satu nggak beku dong.
Time to show you. What's in your prescriptions? You have the worst luck running into me. Don't mess with me.
Bunuh dulu.
Let me end your misery. I'll free you
Langsung
from your
open.
chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You don't look so good. Thanks a lot.
Pusing. Oke.
I'm not afraid of you.
Threat.
Langsung hidup anjay.
Let me tend to your wounds. What a headache.
Waduh, waduh.
Stay back.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Oke, death reduction.
Watch this. Gotta get those vitamins.
I need to be brave.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Dah.
Be careful,
Oh,
Mr.
boleh.
Svarog.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
I'm afraid.
Oke, nice.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
mati deh. Nice. Satu mati.
It's a tiny robot? Is it searching for something? It looks like it's carrying the vagrant's missing parts.
Oh,
And those tracks
robot.
and metal scratches we noticed earlier. It appears we're thinking this small robot doesn't appear to be a Belobog creation. It looks like it's been welded together. Ah, it's noticed us.
Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
I don't understand what it's saying. It appears to be trying to say something. Human, please, don't hurt.
Okay.
Is it trying to say, please don't hurt me,
Human. Parts. Rivet. Need. Repair. Parts. Need.
It appears to have a malfunction, but I think I can understand. It seems that it needs these parts, and it's begging. I've never seen a robot with this kind of malfunction before.
Kita tidak punya robot ini, tapi dia harus menggunakan seseorang kuda besar. Sama aja bos.
Although the small robot appears to want to communicate, its speech is perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little guy probably can't
Run. Escape. Open. Fire. Workshop.
It's no. We can't let it escape. It still has the vagrant. What should we do? We gotta stop.
Oke. Dilawan dong. Seriusan anjir.
Hurt. Pain. No. Hurt. Don't. Pain. Suffer. Sorry. Parts. Sorry.
Ini kenapa sih?
My turn. Looks like somebody needs a doc. Look, listen, feel, kick.
I'm not afraid of you. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Sorry. Hurt. Pain. No. Pain. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Sorry. Sorry. Suffer. Sorry. Sorry.
Ooh. Don't mess with me.
Sorry. Hurt. Suffer. Pain. No. Pain. Sorry.
Wah, benar
Sorry.
malfungsi dia.
Pain. Hurt. Sorry. Suffer. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Sorry. Ouch. Pain. Sorry.
Why?
Malfungsinya kok gitu?
Sorry. Pain. Suffer. Sorry.
It seems to have stopped working. Yes, but why?
Gitu dia.
I feel bad about. I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can. I'll repair it.
Oke, thank you, Clara.
And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
While Mr. Svarog is assessing this little fella, let's give it a quick... This paint job and these custom parts. And the way the parts are attached, it's all quite strange.
Strange? Why?
But one thing is for certain. This little fella is not under remote control. He's operating entirely of his own accord.
What?
Its design is, well, unique. I've never seen a robot with a design like this before. It really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Its creator most likely didn't consider whether the system would function properly or not. Is it a failed robot pet creation that is a...
Nggak tahu deh.
If it's a pet, then why would it gather parts itself? I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets. Some vagrants also make modifications to their pets, which they call pet upgrades. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks who have them have formed a small community to share ideas. Some are interested in nurturing robots. Others force them into battle. If my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade. The vagrants, or to be more accurate, the majority of the people in the underworld. But I disagree. Robots have their own thoughts and feelings. It's great that you understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry. This jack's placement is odd. The chip is buried deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even find it.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The shell damage is estimated to be 98.2%. The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea.
Okay.
I'm not sure if anyone sells this kind of thing. However, there must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella.
Okay.
Really? You could have what it takes to be a prospector. Then I'll entrust this task to you, big brother. Look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot
Jadi babu lagi. Let's go.
Hello, guests of Miss Clara. Please do as you wish. Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine gweh.
Okay. Let's go, let's go,
Would you
let's
like
go.
to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times, then clockwise by 270 degrees. We have arrived at our...
Robot pet battles sound a little frightening. The inside of the armor is a total mess due to being melted by the...
We are on our way to the second destination. Please. Caution! You have exceeded the speed limit. Please obey Bellabog traffic laws. On the road, safety is the top priority.
Mana bang? Lawan dulu. Ah.
Don't mess with me.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Huh? Yeah!
Target threat index lowered. Hide.
Okay.
Who's next?
Kita hancurkan luarnya dulu.
Let me end your misery.
You have the worst luck. Watch this!
We have this.
That is such...
Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby. A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
Oke. Merah, merah. Clara done.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. I'm fine. Oh, you're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell?
Ya, sudah.
This shell. But it shouldn't matter. I finished extracting. Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job. But what I just did is
Not compatible. Incompatible.
It's making a strange sound.
Incompatible.
What's going on?
Incompatible.
Risk level high. Clara, get away now.
Waduh.
Big brother, watch out! It's a...
Ya, elah.
Incompatible. Incompatible. Incompatible.
You have the worst luck running into...
Banyak deket-deket. Tembak, Bob.
I need to be brave. Mr. Svarog?
Terminate. Terminate.
Phew. That was close. Why did the little fella...
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave. The current issue has been resolved. Risk level low.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle, but I'd like to keep I'm also curious about where this little fella came from. I need to look into something. Thank you, Big Brother. I'll text you, Mr. Svarog.
Accessing name database. Search results. Abby, Abigail, Ada, Addison.
I should come back to Clara later.
Oke. Soalnya untuk bagian satu. Apa yang feeling? Terus pertempuran yang mulai. Gokil juga. Nah, teman-teman, untuk ini gua mau ini dulu ya, on dulu. Gua mau nuker yang tadi dulu ntar. Oke, kita delete, kita ubah dulu soalnya tadi itu ya. Nah gini. Target. Oke, udah lah, gitu aja. Back. Misi ini kita lanjut apa enggak ya? Kayaknya gua mau grindingin dulu sebentar deh untuk upgrade lagi. Kita grinding bentar dulu baru lanjut ke world 3 ya, jadi biar nanti enak itunya.
Come on! Can't we stay out a little longer?
Oh, yang di kereta. Ini dia.
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to Don't be. I only just arrived myself. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic.
Okay.
The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division and Japard's sister. Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
So she's your sister.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to...
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority. People here must have felt abandoned by guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the Underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support.
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade...
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she? Choose your words wisely, Jeppy.
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes, I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
I swear, he never used to be this emotionally intelligent.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's with the help of Bronya, Serval, and Japard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters! Monsters from the fragments! They're swarming toward the town!
Not good. Stay here.
Understood. We'll be count...
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Please, help my friends! The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my... Otherwise, those things would tear them apart.
Don't worry.
The great
Understood, Mr. Oleg. The defense of Boulder Town will need wild...
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son.
Natural-born commander.
Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my...
Thank you. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Okay.
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistant... You're right. It's just... Wait a minute. Was that Japard's plan all along? That's true. You know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch up with That's all you needed to say.
Let's go. Ikuzo. Oke, udah pada di sini ternyata.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible. And always...
Yes, sir!
Okay.
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the...
Okay, let's go.
The back of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and him clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards.
Ikuzo, let's go. Di bawah. Bisa tap gak? Oh gak bisa kalau lagi gini ya. Lagi dungeon soalnya bisa masuknya. Oke, lanjut. Oh ini dialangin. Oh ini.
All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have...
There's a monster heading this...
Bring it down.
Let's go. Gila, langsung sekarat.
You don't look so good.
I'm not afraid of you.
Commencing annihilation.
Tinggal satu.
Don't mess with me.
It made it easy for us, but we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
Gimana itu? Ke atas. Di atas. Oke. Di atas. Halo bang.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Are you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there...
Silvermane Guards and Wildfire are working together now?
Yo-y.
Civilians. I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
Oh no! Monsters are coming!
Leave the battle to us.
Okay.
Aduh, yang gitu kan ya, yang tipe fire lagi. Tipe fire. Punya gua bawa Marcy.
Great.
Lara juga sama si Mars, sama si Sila juga sebagai
You have the worst luck
weakness-nya.
running into me. Watch this!
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Frog!
Fokus healing aja kau bang. Yang tengahnya ikut kena soalnya.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog. What a headache.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Ya.
So you are afraid of me.
Critical bot.
I'll free you from chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Mantap bang.
Eliminating threat.
Bangun langsung.
Don't mess with me.
Nih.
Stand right there while I give you a present. Let me tend to your wound. Look, listen, feel, catch.
What a headache.
Nah kritikalnya tuh.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Okay.
Is it me or is it cold here?
Oh. Yang sekarang yang
They're in danger.
yang
Let's go.
itunya, yang esnya dong. Gak kena bodo amat. Nah. Dua-duanya nggak kena tadi. Itunya kena kereta, gue kena kereta juga.
Great.
With me out here, how can we lose?
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Frog.
Oke, dengan reduction. Au. Kena dua-duanya. Oke, please point.
Commencing annihilation.
Don't mess with me.
Hup. Oke, mati.
Stand right there while I give you a present. Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Oke, nice. Duh. Frozen nggak tuh? Frozen counter itu ya. Judul.
Careful, Mr. Svarog. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Okay, nice.
What a headache.
800, Bang.
Look, listen, feel, yeah. Time to show you. What's in your prescription? Thanks. My turn.
Eliminating threat.
Mantap, critical.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Tiga berapa tuh tadi?
You two, it's too dangerous here. Find the
Okay. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here. It's so cool.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time.
Mantap.
That's one brave little girl.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway, vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserved to be abandoned in the next. Family code.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superior. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Let's focus on the business at hand.
Malah masalah pribadi.
Be careful though. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting.
These monsters are tough.
Hey, did you just scare off a fragmented?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Did you see two little kids, a girl and her brother? Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge too.
Thank you, all of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of...
Thanks for the intel.
Okay, thank you untuk infonya, Bang.
I think he was right about the monster. You two, no sudden moves. I've seen this type of monster a few times.
Wah, dia lagi dong.
Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the fragment, but this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap. I'm not sure either.
The air...
Stellaron promises survive.
Did it
Waduh.
just talk? Steady. Get ready to counter its... Can Japard not...
Japard, survive.
Serval.
Now.
Apa hubungannya
Did it
nih?
just say Japard and Serval?
That noise! Do fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
Talking? I just hear white noise. Wait, you understand it?
Yoi.
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians. If the rumors are true...
Kaguya. You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always call it. You witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo, stand down. There is no place for you.
Oh.
The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cocolia to respond, but this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out
Mabarlah,
of the evil
gila
gathered in the
mabarapan, Bang.
Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all.
Yoi, gitu dong. Yuk, bisa yuk.
Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then he and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
Anjay. Kau ikut dengan kami, ayo kita kalahkan.
I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious, but I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh?
Oh, PUBG game udah vakum berapa abad? Ya, gak tahu, Bang.
Well,
Udah gak ngitung saya.
This far.
Oh.
Cocolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
Udah ngitung apa itu. Sudah. Oke, lawan dia bisa itu ya. Pakai apa namanya? Ya udah, gue mau lanjut push Royal Pass. Oke. Siap. Pop. Pecah gak lu?
My turn.
Cocok juga kau, Bang.
With me out here, how can we lose? Thanks a lot.
Mantap.
You can't run.
Nice. Anjir, langsung bangun. Langsung bangun sih, anjir.
What a headache.
Matiin dulu satu biar bisa satu kali lagi. Nah, gitu. Nah, gitu maksud gua.
Let me end your misery.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Tambah, Bang.
Somebody needs a doctor.
Be careful, Mr. Sorrow. Don't mess with me.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Oke.
Let me tend to your wounds. Huh?
I'm okay.
You can't run.
Nice.
What a headache.
300.
I'm not afraid of you.
Astaga, kena stun.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Don't mess with me.
Bangun dia.
Stand right there while I give you a present.
Careful, Mr. Svarog. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Oke, healing udah. Tahan kan lu.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, catch.
Intimidating threat.
Stop.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Don't
freeze.
mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Mantap.
Herbal. Herbal, why do you have to stand in my way?
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cocolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were whatever the case. We've managed to avert a crisis. Indeed it was. We're lucky to have an experienced fighter like you who can... It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you.
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said? You see, you really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cocolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you,
Gimana ya, sahabat lama.
It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic.
Oke. Tantangan berhasil. kembali ke klinik.
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum.
Lagi kawan-kawan. Ada apa dengan internet sekarang? Atau emang YouTube-nya ya? Oh enggak deng. Udah aman.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silverman guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and... That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
Aduh.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own?
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came, but under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now...
Captain Japard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Japard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, I'm pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. If you're not too tired, Japard, can I talk to you for a moment? What you said back there, did you really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. You need to learn to rely on others. Especially...
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids.
Iya, ya kan kakaknya ya siapa ya?
Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Japard. Change of plan. I've decided to stay in Belobog.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose.
I know that, Japard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run. After all, I'm not doing this on my own.
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people... I have one last thing that I might need your help with. I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. What's all right? I've got Japard with me.
Okay. Ke tempat si Kokolian Pet.
It's cold here. Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device?
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better.
Dia bakal nyanyi.
The stage is yours, sister.
Yo. Rock and roll, let's go.
Look at me, Cocolia. Don't you dare look away, because I...
Time to rock and roll, dude.
will no longer live in...
Buset. Dirusakin gitarnya. Gue kira dia bakal nyanyi gitu. Dah.
I wish I could see the look on her face. Shame.
So, you're getting tapped?
Selesai. Yoi. Kalau sudah menjadi pengunjung Express, kamu mungkin bisa bertemu dengan server saat balik ke Express. CJ Park, Frozen March. Dapat apa nih? Sini udah kelar sih sebenarnya. quest. Oke, kita lanjut ke main quest ya.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madam Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find
You
someone
call
from the
my
Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, but since you know about the Stellar and have stated that you want to help Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you.
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Law Fu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate. Before guiding you, the hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters.
Si Silverwolf yang di awal.
What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have...
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
Karakter next banner.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helmmaster Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Law Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is... Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
Okay.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor...
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice. I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been... We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are here, but doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst.
What do you think?
I'm afraid my hands are tied on the matter. This is a diplomatic affair, and I have rules to follow. But if you can bring me the Stellaron Hunter, and discover her motive for placing a Stellaron on the ship, it would be of great help in resolving the incident. The Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall note if there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay.
I think we only scratched the surface of this. I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me... That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron Hunter? Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron Hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening.
Ternyata si Blade yang di awal scene kita nunjukin ke tempat ini kabur, yang sama si Yan King, ya kan?
I understand how you must feel, but please stay calm.
Kabur ternyata. Okay, next quest.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive.
Who's one?
Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame.
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you?
Me? I had no idea he might escape.
Agak
Unlike you,
aneh
my
nih.
gaze never travels beyond the horizon.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes, yes, yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the—
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yuan Ching. Governing Xinzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum— There is something we must take care of before making our next— How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get—
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide. And there are some things that I would only assign to you. That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback.
Dingin.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in the Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn.
Okay.
Not at all, though I...
Apa?
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukon frown at us? Her guards were out to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukon doesn't have her make to work. My lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The law, she's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They said years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace of Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play hard type. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn, and she specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission. Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves, right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as how Master Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved. Am I?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted, but as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed.
Here are the coordinates. It's to you to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device. Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises. March. The untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The general sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargate. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Oke. Oke deh teman-teman, untuk live kali ini kayaknya kita sampai sini dulu karena udah 1 jam juga. Kita lanjut nanti lagi entah malam atau kapan ya intinya thank you yang udah datang ya, kayak tadi ada Roy, ada Warnado juga, ada Pixna tadi, terus ada Bang Lusin juga di live sebelumnya ya, karena di live sebelumnya mati. Jadi oke teman-teman, thank you for watching, sampai jumpa di live streaming berikutnya dan video berikutnya, bye bye.